Alrighty fellas, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about an absolutely fucking horrid situation. And yes, we're starting this video off strong with an F-bomb. I don't even care, dude. This is an awful topic, and I'm kind of happy that I'm able to bring it to you guys' attention, even though this is probably one of the most talked about things on Twitter right now, which is insane because usually the most talked about thing on Twitter at the moment is Dream or Sapnap or, you know, whoever the hell else. But no, today people are actually talking about things that actually matter on Twitter, which is actually crazy to me. Yeah, I know, right? I'm just as shocked as you are. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about a man named Dr. Anthony Fauci, who is being accused of funding a lab in Tunisia, a private lab that was performing some very disgusting, atrocious experiments on dogs, beagles in specific. Dr. Fauci is being accused of giving $375,000 roughly to a private lab to perform these experiments. However, this $375,000 is only a very small percentage of the money that this lab ended up using for these really horrible experiments that took place on many animals. And as I mentioned a little bit earlier in this video, the rest of that money, as you guys could expect, came from taxpayer money. And now listen, dude, okay, I'm 19 years old. I'm just getting used to the way the world works, all right? I just got my first place like 8 months ago or so. I don't like taxes in and of itself, okay? I already think it's bullshit that I go get a job, right? Now I work 40 hours a week and my money gets deducted and taken away from the actual amount of money that I should be earning. That's fucking garbage to me. I hate that. So the fact that I see that money that's getting taken from me when I do go and work at a job is getting put towards horrible, gruesome animal experimentation. All right, yeah, I start to get a little mad, man. I start to get real mad. Fauci under fire for dog experiments in which beagles were kept in cages to be eaten by hungry sandflies. So as you can see, I'm not exaggerating even slightly when I said gruesome earlier, and this will only prove itself to be more true as we go throughout the video. NIH division led by Fauci allegedly funded the Drugging Beagles Project. The White Coat Waste Project, a nonprofit organization, has accused the director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases of funding a project in which beagles were infected with disease-causing parasites in order to test an experimental drug. White Coat... Wow. White Coat Waste claims that 44 beagle puppies were used in a laboratory in Tunisia and North Africa, and that some of the dogs had their vocal cords removed, ostensibly so scientists could work without being interrupted by constant barking. Oh yeah, you know, God forbid those dogs that you're exposing to, you know, bloodthirsty parasites, deadly parasites, right? Yeah, God forbid they make any noise. Our investigators show that Fauci's NIH division shipped part of a $375,800 grant to a lab in Tunisia to drug beagles and lock their heads in mesh cages filled with hungry sandflies so that the insects could eat them alive. Jesus Christ, dude. So as we can see, this is just absolutely fucking disgusting, like atrocious acts going on. The fact that private companies are allowed to plan and execute things like this is absolutely ridiculous to me. Our world is built on such a broken pedestal that private companies are able to do literally whatever the fuck they want. It doesn't even matter. I don't know how many of you have seen the show Prison Break, but the fact that that show is hardly an exaggeration as to what is possible with private companies and corporations in our world is fucking mind-boggling to me. And I truly do think that something needs to be changed about that. I know that I'm just one dude sitting in my room. I always say that in my videos. I'm just a dude sitting in my room, and there's not much I can do to change that, but I need to vocalize the fact that something needs to change in that regard, because the fact that people high up in private companies and corporations are allowed to alter the lives of the 99% is just so crazy to me, and it should not be a thing. There should be regulations and rules in place that prevent things like that from happening. And in this case in particular, dude, I mean, you got 44 innocent little puppies that are being absolutely mercilessly tortured for what, you know, for an experimental drug, for something that's probably just going to be scrapped and forgotten about. It's just fucking disgusting, man. This kind of stuff makes me lose faith in humanity. Like, I say I need to vocalize my opinions and how I think things need to be changed, but it just, stuff like this shows me things never fucking will. Our world is so far gone, and the human mental state is just the baseline of the human mental state is so out the window, man. There's nothing we can do. Get this, they also locked beagles alone in cages in the desert overnight for 9 consecutive nights to use them as bait to attract infectious sandflies. Good God, man. Like, what else? What is there even left to say about this? We'll just continue on through the article. A bipartisan group of lawmakers is demanding answers from top infectious disease expert Anthony Fauci in response to reports that an institute led by him funded cruel drug toxicity experiments on dogs. Some Democrats, including Reps Cindy Axne of Iowa and Jimmy Gomez of California, signed the letter. However, it was mostly signed by Republican lawmakers, including South Carolina Rep Nancy Mace, who is spearheading the effort. According to documents, the NIAID spent $1.68 million in taxpayer funds on animal experiments. So as you guys can see, this is what I was referencing to very early on in the video. This is our money that we are paying in taxes, me included. Now I'm a 19-year-old citizen. I pay taxes, I pay my bills, you know. I have to do my taxes at the end of the year, and fucking I get money deducted from my shit. It's awesome, it's amazing. I get to go through the same thing as everybody else now. Yay, adulting's fun. Sorry, I think I got a little bit off topic there, but this is money that is being taken from us as citizens of the country and being put towards cruel, terrible, torturous dog experiments, animal experiments. I mean, I don't know, dude. This seems unreal to me. This is beyond comprehensible to me. Well, I'm fairly certain you guys know my opinion on this. There's a large movement going on over on Twitter right now of a huge hashtag that's trending, over 100,000 tweets over the past 12 hours or so. Arrest Fauci or whatever the hell the guy's name is. And I do believe that this guy, you know, needs to be brought to justice. I think that that's really the only way that major, you know, organizations like this are going to see that, you know, you're not invincible. You're not. It doesn't matter if you can, you know, dish out $375,000 to this organization and $600,000 to this organization. It doesn't matter anymore, man, because you're not invincible. Our world isn't going to stand for that anymore, and I really hope that our world maybe starts heading in that direction. But it almost seems like the political powers that have these private companies above them, it almost seems like they're making zero moves to actually, you know, pull back that effort in their direction. Because I don't know, man, you may think I have a tinfoil hat on my head, but I know that there's a lot of you out there that are fully aware of the fact that there are a lot of private companies out there that have much more power than any political power that we, you know, have in our current society. So that's gonna do it for this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like. If you're new around here, consider subscribing and turning notifications on. Be sure to head down to the description and the comments below. Check out my other socials, such as my Twitter and my Twitch. The best way you can support me if you enjoy my content is by clicking on one of the videos that are coming up now. YouTube likes it when you stay on the platform longer because of my channel, therefore they'll promote my content more. So I really appreciate it if you could support me in that way. I've been Buster. I'll see all you in the next one. Have a good day, everyone.